Missouri, we calculate child support using what's called a Form 14. It's a worksheet that you can find. Attorneys have it, and then obviously it's online as well. It's recommended that an attorney work on the Form 14 for you because there's kind of some tricks to it. So the first thing we do is we include each party's gross monthly income into the first line. Obviously, gross monthly income is going to be before taxes are taken out. After that, each party can get some credits on the form. So you have to consider if it's a divorce case, whether or not one of the parties is paying some type of spousal maintenance. If that's the case, we would include that into the form. And then if one of the parties maybe has other children in their home, you might include those other children onto the form to offer a credit for that. Some other things to consider would be work-related child care expenses. You might include that in the form. You might choose to put that into a parenting plan separately. That's something that is negotiable among the parties and the attorneys. And then you would consider which parent is paying health insurance for the child. That parent will receive a credit for the monthly amount of the health insurance on the form. And then one of the final things you might include on there is the line 11 overnight visitation credit. So the parent paying support gets a credit for the amount of overnight visits they receive for the year. You just put that into the line 11, and then at the end, a presumed child support amount is calculated. So the parties can either go off of that number or come up with their own amount of child support if they can agree on something. If they use the presumed amount of child support, that is going to be considered a form that's just inappropriate. If the parties choose to use some other type of child support amount or maybe no child support at all, that's their decision if they can agree on something. And then the form will be found unjust and inappropriate. But that's kind of the basic way that you calculate child support in the state of Missouri.